Oh, that's right. Another day, another grind. Happy afternoon to y'all. Trying to get it in wherever I can. How are y'all doing today? I want you to take a second and put it down in the comments. Try to think about how are you feeling. Like for real, just take a second. Pause the video if you got to, or just keep on going and just kind of zone out to my ramblings here for a minute, and think about how are you doing. Where are you in relation to where you want to be? Because I gotta imagine, if you're like me, you're not really necessarily where you want to be. Maybe you're happy about some of the things about where you are, but there's a lot of things in your life that maybe aren't quite the way you want them to be. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I think that really can be a good thing. Depends on how you want to look at it. But it's up to you. I think part of it too is we got to stop caring what other people think, within reason. You know, some people might be a little more important what they think. You know, who are your role models? Who are the people you look up to? Who are the ones you admire? What would they say? I mean, really, what do you think they would say? I think sometimes we're a lot harder on ourselves. I know I am a lot harder on myself than I am on other people. As I think a lot of times we hold ourselves to much higher standards than we hold other people. Because we have a truer glimpse into who we are. I mean, I know me, man, sometimes I feel like I'm the laziest person alive. Sometimes I feel like, well, man, I'm doing more than other people, but why am I going to compare myself to somebody else? Comparison is the thief of joy. That's why I really like one of Jordan Peterson's 12 rules for life. Don't compare yourself to who somebody else is today. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday. Because that's really our benchmark. You know, are we doing something that would make ourselves better today than we were yesterday? You know, I got home after a long day of work. I kind of wanted to go for a run, but didn't really want to go for a run. I generally like running in the morning. Go ahead and check it off and get that blood pumping first thing in the morning, but that didn't happen today. And when I got out and went running, like what normally happens, that first quarter mile, first half mile was rough. Like, oh man, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this. But because I've done it enough, I knew, hey, you know what? This is how this is when you get going. So don't give up. Keep going. Keep pushing. And if you get to that first mile and you like, okay, you gotta quit, then that's okay, but keep going. See if you can't do 2 miles. sure enough, was able to make it all 3 miles and even pushed myself at the end. But if I didn't do this, if I wasn't out here running on a somewhat regular occasion, I'd be like, okay, that's it, I quit, I'm done, I can't take it. But because I go running and I know how that first little bit is, it's always tough to get going. But then once you can get over that hurdle, it gets a little bit better. So whatever it is you want to do, keep pushing. Even when it's really tough and you feel like quitting, just say, "But man, I'm gonna go another 5 minutes, another 2 minutes, like just a little bit further," and try to push through that initial pain till you can get into a rhythm. I'd also say, I think one thing that's really important is when you set a goal to do something, to try to do it, but also set that goal and make it something that is doable. Like, you know, I think I said this in the last video or two, but if you want to start reading, don't be like, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to read a whole book in a day, or I'm going to read 100 pages a day, or 50 pages. Be like, I'm going to read for 5 minutes. 5 minutes a day. I'm going to read 5 pages. Whatever it is that's so stupidly simple and small that you can do it. And do it. Just do it, even when it seems so small, and then stack on that. Stack on it and stack on it. But build up that pattern, build up that habit. And keep yourself to it, man. When you do it, when you say, hey, I'm going to read for 5 minutes, read for 5 minutes. Don't read for 10 minutes. Read for 5 minutes. And that's like today. I wanted to run. After my run, I was like, oh, I'm going to run further. I'm going to run an extra half mile or whatever, make it a total 4 miles. And got close to the house. I was like, no, I'm not going to do that. Because I went for a run. I hit my benchmark. Now, if I really felt like I had extra in the tank, I probably would have gone, but I wasn't going to push myself beyond that at my own peril. So don't push yourself further than is reasonable. Push yourself to the point that you can do whatever it is you're asking yourself to do. Oh, these gnats bows out here, a little ridiculous right now. But I think that's my main point. Push yourself to do something that you can do. We often overestimate what we can do in a year and vastly underestimate what we can do in 5. Play the long game. Play the long game. You know, that's what God's done for us. That's what He's doing for you. He's playing the long game. He's being patient. And He's telling you, come home. You're not too far gone. You're not too far gone. Don't give up. Keep pushing. Look, I'm going to wrap it up. If you somehow made it all the way to the end to this video, please hit that thumbs up. Click to subscribe. It don't cost nothing. Leave a comment. Tell me what one thing you want to do. What simple one thing you want to do. I want to build a community of people that want to build themselves up. Do that for me. Do it for yourself. I'll be blessed.